Welcome to Cooking with Andrea. Thanks for coming in and cooking with me. Excited. We're going to make a Chinese chicken salad, my version. I'm always excited though. Me and hubby, we were out harvesting vegetables today. We live in the high desert here, so some of our vegetables, our grow time is at end. This is the last of our romaine. This is the last of our coleslaw or cabbage. This is actually shredded cabbage that I shred. I use it for my stuff, but that's the end here. And we got our zucchinis out of the garden. We've got the last of our wonderful cucumbers. We've been feasting on cucumbers. Last of our green onions. We've got lots of tomatoes, little cherry tomatoes. One got picked too early, but that's okay. I'll throw it in salsa. Then we grew yellow, they're called lemon tomatoes this year. We have tons of these still growing. Strawberries, a couple of my plants, I think they're done growing for the year, but I got a couple where I've been harvesting a few every couple days. But it was really cool. I got to harvest lots and lots of strawberries for weeks, and we would have little strawberry desserts. Last of my green onions. I have lots of shishito, which is a Japanese pepper, and I have lots of jalapenos coming because I will use those for salsa and my all my dishes all my Mexican dishes I make. These are our cucumbers. I'm sorry, our carrots we grew. We have one more bell pepper. This is our biggest one we got. This is an orange one. We have no more of those right now. We're growing. I thought my plant was dead, but actually it's revived. We're growing lots of little green ones. So I'm excited. So what we're doing is we're going to make our Chinese chicken salad. We don't want to waste anything we've grown, so we're going to take the rest of our stuff. Then I did have to go to the store and get some cabbage because in a Chinese chicken salad, it's mostly cabbage. But I just wanted to show you all our goodness here. So next thing I'm going to do is I have let my chicken, I took 3 pieces of chicken, sliced them in half. It's my good Winco brand. Very inexpensive chicken. I get a whole bag of chicken for $4.98. Chicken breast, skinless, boneless, and man, this chicken's good. Like I'm the chicken connoisseur. I had seasoned it on one side, let it sit on one side. So my flavors I'm going to use for my Chinese chicken salad today are going to be cilantro, just a little bit, not a lot. And I'm just going to put it on this side now because the other side, like I said, has been sitting on the counter over an hour, just marinating. But I wanted to show you. And then, you know me, I'm going lemon pepper. I think it tastes good for certain flavors, and I love my chicken this way. And if I don't use it all today, I will use it during the week. And it's going to be a good salad. And then I'm going to do some garlic powder. Oops, that was way too much. There we go. I don't need that much because I already have it seasoned on the other side. But unfortunately, I use a lot of this, so normally my hands are more steady. But it's probably because me and hubby were out there cleaning our greenhouses. And then we also have just rings that we have in our yard. And we do it that way. I'm going to give a quick wash since I had to touch the chicken. And then I'm going to dip in bleach water. I am what's called a bleach freak. I probably help Clorox stay funded. That's how much bleach I use. So what we're going to do is we're going to go out to the grill and we're going to grill our chicken. You can do it in your pan. I have a little fancy pan that has grill marks, but I actually like grilled chicken. So we're going to go out to the grill. We're going to start grilling this, and then we're going to come in and I'll go ahead and get started slicing this nice and thin, getting 4 cups of cabbage and 4 cups of lettuce, and I'll probably shred a couple of couple of carrots and chop some green onions. But we'll be back. Welcome back. Okay, we got the beautiful chicken off the grill. Looks like that. I've got 3 cooling, and I've got the juices here. I want to keep these juices, and I've got 3 cooling here. We're going to let it continue to cool, and then we're going to go ahead and slice it. I went ahead and took 4 cups of, we had about half a cup of our cabbage we grew from our garden in here. Then I took and made it for our from the store. I bought some more. Then I took our romaine lettuce and I chopped it finely. That's the last from our garden. I'm just gonna let you know, I made my own peanut sauce. We have a real nice restaurant here in town. They serve peanut sauce with their Chinese chicken salad. I'm not gonna show you how to make that, but I can put it on the channel. I don't know if a lot of people make it or not, but I will put it on the channel and let you know this is what I use for mine. I'll list everything out. For my people who do not like hot though, the only ingredient I did take out of my refrigerator is this is actually very spicy in my opinion. I mean, I can handle the spice and everything, but I would not use this, and I'm going to put an alternative. Just use vinegar, rice rind vinegar, because then you'll get the ting, but you won't have the heat, because I have a few people that tell me, oh, I don't like heat whatsoever. So I'll just tell you how to make that, because the peanut sauce does have to sit in the refrigerator overnight, and I wasn't smart enough to tape it beforehand, which I should have thought. So I'll give you all the directions. It's super easy. It's basically just peanut butter, honey, garlic, ginger. I used fresh, but you can use powder if you want, but always in a salad dressing. You kind of want to use fresh because it makes it a little bit easier. But if you don't have the ingredients like the fresh ginger, can't get it at your local market, because sometimes my local market won't have it. We didn't get a shipment in, and like I said, we live in high desert, so things have to come over the mountain to get to us sometimes, especially during wintertime. We don't have a lot of the opportunities. Just like right now, I'm kind of sad. Our grow time is almost over. We have watermelon and cantaloupe coming up. I was so excited. We have 2 cantaloupes and about 4 little watermelons coming up. Lots of tomatoes still. Lots of chiles, lots of bell peppers. So I'm excited about that. But the cucumbers, the carrots, the green onions, the radishes, we're kind of done for the year now. So we did that this morning, cleaned out our greenhouse and harvested our vegetables. That's my beautiful little bunch right over here. I'm so thrilled and feel so blessed that I have enough to feed me, my husband, my son, and my mom. I feel so blessed. So it's kind of cool. That's something me and my husband enjoy doing together too. So I love it. Me and him get to spend time doing that. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is just cut my bell pepper up. I got a whole bunch of onions. I did only 2 chopped 2 before I showed you. So all told it was like 7, 8 onions. I will not probably, I'm not sure if I'll use it all. It depends. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my bell peppers, super, super thin. Do not want it thick. Do not want a horrible crunch. And I am going to just come down with the knife, super thin, just so we can. Tuck your fingers. We don't want nobody to cut a finger off. And if you have one at the end that's a little thicker, you're fine. So what we're going to do is put these over here for our Chinese chicken salad. I'm excited. That's my version. But it's a really easy thing to do. And boy, we sure cleaned our garden out. And now I don't feel like anything is going to go to waste, which is really good. A couple weeks ago, we had to harvest a lot of radishes, zucchinis, things like that. We made a couple salads, which I'm going to make you in the future with those ingredients in it. And then the carrots, the rest of our celery that we grew this year, which celery came out. That was the first time we ever grew celery, and it was delicious. I made a ramen soup. I took all the vegetables, I boiled them with chicken, and oh my gosh, the broth came out so good, so nothing was wasted. I'm just gonna size these up just a little bit. One cut right through. Just make sure you guard your finger. Make sure you do not cut a finger. So we're gonna cut these up, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna start assembling. But, oh, just love our garden time. Today we got a nice amount of rain, It's not cold outside, but it's not hot. But it's beautiful, in my opinion. Okay. I have a death grip on the knife here. Good Lord. Okay. Probably don't need all this bell pepper. We like bell pepper, but we're not just absolutely crazy for it. I cook with it a lot, though. That's our stir fries and so forth. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, if I need to cut more, I'll cut more. But now what I want to do is I want to take our chicken, and I want to cut our chicken so you can see. It looks fantastic. It only took me about 10 minutes on the grill. I like grilled chicken a lot. I like my meats grilled a lot. So funny. Never used to grill till I married my husband. And then my husband, he would grill. And I was like, I don't even know how to grill. And now, boy, thanks to him, I can grill. We're going to try the chicken. Look at the chicken. It looks fantastic. I'm going to leave it sliced like that. Tender. Flavor is excellent. Good taste of garlic. It's juicy. It's tender. That's why you want to let your chicken sit. Look, if you look in there, you can see the juices coming out. And this is a half a piece of chicken. It's cut in half. It's not even the full thick breast. I don't like my chicken real thick. I don't think it's as juicy when it's real thick. These are just fillets I made. Just cut it in half, that simple. And seasoned it. And you don't have to let it sit for more than an hour when you season like this and you're going to a grill. You do not. If you want to, go ahead. That's your preference. Remember, this is Andrea's grilled chicken Chinese salad. A lot of times chicken traditionally will be done boiled, baked, pan fried. Can even do like a chicken tender one where it is actually, but I'll be making one of those in the future to show you. But this is what we're gonna do. And this is a fast, really easy fast dinner too. Because if I were not talking, I would have been done 5 minutes ago. But I love to talk. I love to eat too. I just get so excited when I can just cook. I love feeding my family. I love feeding others too. But I love feeding my family. Okay. Here we go. So we are good. I'm just going to clean my hands off. Now what I'm going to do is just put this on my cutting board just like this. And then you know those juices? I'm just going to go like that. And all I'm going to do is take the chicken, just rub it around in the juice. It's extra juice. It's going to be delicious. You're going to enjoy it. Okay, let me give it a quick wash. Dunk in the bleach water. Okay, so we pretty much have everything done. So, this is my peanut dressing that's already done. Let it sit overnight. So I'm going to take my, first my romaine lettuce that we grew at home. I'm going to dump right in to my bowl. I'm going to take my 4 cups of cabbage. I'm going to just dump it, and then I'm just going to give it a little mix. Cabbage is forward. You don't even have to use as much lettuce. The only reason I used as much lettuce as I did is because this is what I had left in my garden, or my greenhouse. We don't have any more now. So now what I'm going to do, but it should be cabbage based in my opinion. That's the way I feel it tastes the best. And that's what I've always seen when I've gone somewhere. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to go, some people will put them and let you grab. I just put them all over so that everybody gets them. And that's plenty of bell pepper. Unless That's what you really like. But you know, when I eat this, I love the cabbage. I love the romaine. So that's what I'm really looking for. And like I said, um, you know, it came from my garden. So I just want to enjoy it that way. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some green onion. And I didn't need all that green onion, but better to have more. And then my family can grab more. So that's how I'm going to do. And then what I want to do is I want to take my chicken and I want to do it collectively all over because I want everybody to be able to grab a bite, and I will dress it really light because I want them to put more dressing on it when they go back to their table and they eat, or they're to the dining table and they eat. So I don't want to just overdo it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my can and I'm just going to squeeze out a few peanuts right here. And I don't want to crack them all too much, but I want it to be peanut forward. And this is just how I like it. You can use cashews. If you don't want any peanut, you don't have to. Mine's just a peanut butter base. And then some I want to be big, though. Yeah, some I want to still be big. I like when things are not real big, but I don't like when they're so small I can't taste them either. And every once in a while, I just want to get a small bite. So that's how I'm doing this, and it's going to go great with my peanut butter dressing. Now, if you don't like that dressing, there's a million dressings online. The reason I picked this one is because for me, I don't really care for vinegar too much. So the only thing that has vinegar in it is this, and but it has a big punch of heat, and I do like spicy. So that's how my salad is going to look. And then these things here I'm going to reserve, so as when you grab the salad, you have a few more toppings you can pull off and take yourself. Now what I'm going to do is, these noodles are delicious. I remember my parents used to buy this when I was a kid. So we would put them on top for the crunch, because I do like a crunch factor. I don't like everything to be one note. So this is my peanut. Should say peanut butter dressing, because it's actually half a cup of peanut butter. And you can taste the peanut. You can taste the sesame oil. You can taste the lime juice. You can taste everything in there. And I am not a pro at this, but I am sure learning, and I sure do like learning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and just going to do a light squeeze. And then what I want everybody to do is come back and get their own. But that's essentially how you would assemble it. But because I'm doing a family one, we're going to do it that way. They can put more, or if you don't like this kind of dressing, you do not have to have this kind of dressing. Okay. And then we're just going to put our noodles like that. That looks absolutely beautiful. That is our Andrea's grilled Chinese chicken salad. I'm going to go ahead. I want to get a nice big fat piece of lettuce, because I can cover it up so I could take a big bite. I got some bell pepper. Very good. Absolutely excellent. Good salad to have, especially if you're getting rid of some things. Got some chicken. This is a fantastic salad. So if you like the content, and if you could please like and subscribe, and I want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for everybody who's helping me on the channel. But if you could please like and subscribe some more, I'd be most grateful, and pass it on. I hope you enjoy your Andrea's grilled chicken Chinese salad. Thank you, and I hope you have a good day.